Today we're going to read part of this book, Magnetic and Non-Magnetic. What does a magnet do? A magnet has the power to pull some things towards it. Nails can be pulled onto a magnet. The magnet's pull holds them there. A magnet can pull things even when it is not touching them. The power of this magnet is lifting the nail into the air. See how the magnet's not even touching the nail and it's still pulling it. Magnetic materials. Let's see if our hypothesis works when we read these pages. Only some kinds of materials are pulled towards a magnet. You can use a magnet to test which kinds of materials are pulled towards it. A magnet can pull all iron and steel things towards it. Iron and steel are magnetic. These things are all made of iron or steel. That makes me think that our things may be made of metal, but they also either have iron or steel. Let's think about when we did the steel wool. It has steel in it. That is why the magnet picked it up. When we did this can must have had some iron in it. Let's see what else we can learn. Are all metals magnetic? The things in the picture are all made of metal. Only metal things can be magnetic, but not all metals are magnetic. Only iron and steel are magnetic. I think we were right. Aluminum is metal, but it's not magnetic. Silver, iron, copper, steel, gold. Some cans are made of aluminum. Others are made of steel. A magnet does not stick to aluminum. I have an aluminum can right here. Let's see if they're right. Let's see if our magnet can pick up this Coke can. No, but remember this can? It did pick up this can, so this can must be made out of steel. Non-magnetic materials. All the materials in the picture are non-magnetic. When you touch them with a magnet, they do not stick to the magnet. The silver-colored paper clips are made of steel. The rest are plastic. Plastic is non-magnetic. What color are the magnetic paper clips? There they are, just like the one that we did is silver. Now we're going to see if magnetism can pass through water and other objects. What are you thinking? If we put the magnet down in some water, will it pick things up? What if we put something in a box or other containers? Do you think it will pick it up? Let's read and find out. Can magnetism pass through water? The girl is testing to see if a magnet works in water. She has put a nail in a bowl of water and she is bringing the magnet close to it. The nail has jumped onto the magnet before the magnet has touched it, so the pull of the magnet can pass through water to the nail. Can magnetism pass through other materials? Cloth is non-magnetic, but the pull of a magnet can pass through cloth to a magnetic object such as a nail. Magnetism only passes through thin materials. The pull of a small magnet is not strong enough to pass through thick material. We're going to see if we can find other things that a magnet can pass through. Let's try the water, just like they did in the book. Wow, the magnet was able to pick up the nail. Let's see. Here is cloth. They said it would go through cloth. Magnetism would pass through cloth. Yes, they're right. See? The magnet picked up the paper clip through the cloth. Let's try this plastic container. There's a nail in it. Will magnetism pass through this plastic container? Oh, look, I did get it to move a little bit. But I believe this material may be too thick for this magnet. Let's try some paper. Wow. It too picked up the magnet. So magnetism passed through the water, a piece of paper, and cloth, but it did not pass through our plastic container. Maybe you can find some other things at home that you can see if magnetism passes through or not.